Hey sisters, it's Amy K. I'm back with a fourth video talking about this planner that I use from Anne Elliott. There's 3 other videos before this, and in this video I'm going to show you how this planner also accomplishes my daily devotions and somewhat of a deeper dive with the Torah portions. So go watch the other 3 videos. It does so much, and that's why this whole book is only 3 months long, because it replaces so many other things. It's my devotions, it's my calendar, it's my to-do list, it's my goal setting, my goal tracking, my habits tracking. It can be my homeschool tracker. It does meal planning. I mean, it's all in one. And so therefore it's super beefy, but it's all in one. So here's how Anne offers to use it for devotions, and I'm using most of these features as well. So if you notice, this 2-day spread is for Monday, September 2nd. Over here is like my daily planning. On this side, we haven't looked at this side much yet. Can you see? It has a Bible reading, and then there's some passages to read today. And then I will first tell you about this. So these passages, this is like 2 Kings 16, 2 Chronicles, Psalms, and Philippians 2. These are from a whole Bible reading plan where you're going to read the whole Bible in a year. So if you use Anne's planner and you read the passage that comes pre-printed every day, you will read the whole Bible in a year. And then I'll show you where the Torah portion is in a moment. This comes from Christine Miller's Bible reading plan from her website, Nothing New Press. I will link it below. And on her website, she has like a devotional written for each passage for each day. So if you really love this reading plan and you want more inspiration, you can then go to her website and get more. I like this because, again, it's all in one. There's other Bible reading plans out there, of course, but I like this doing everything in one place. So I'm adopting this Bible reading plan because it's already pre-printed in here. It doesn't mean I have to. Some days I don't read that. Some days the Father pulls me other places in Scripture. You know, there's no rules about this, but it's a good place to start, and it's all right here. Now, right below that, Anne has room for study notes. Sometimes I have things that I write down, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I use the space for other things. And then she has room for what is the key verse, your key takeaway, what is a Hebrew or a Greek word to learn. And then prayer requests. That's a part I use. It's a place to write down what am I praying for that day. And you know how it is. It's like journaling. As you write, you are praying. And of course, some of these get prayed for day after day after day. But as I write it again, I'm praying for it again, whatever that thing is. Down at the bottom, there's room for just plain notes. I'm not a huge writer, so I don't write a lot about the passage. Sometimes this gets repurposed for business notes or things that I want to talk about in a video, whatever. Again, I make this mine. So, but there's room in here to do some daily devotions. Now, for deep dives, you would probably want additional notebooks or someplace else. Like I use OneNote a lot for deep dives, and I'm exploring some other tools and things. But for daily devotions, this is all right here. And then on Sabbath, so like here's what the Sabbath looks like. And Sabbath is different, so the Sabbath page looks different than the weekday, than the 6 days, because we don't do like tasks and things. Even the Bible reading portion is shorter on Shabbat because look, she's added in the Torah portion, Shoftim, Deuteronomy 16:18. So on Sabbath, the Torah portion is written in, and then again, all the same place to write notes. And then she also has on Sabbath, what has Yehovah done for me this week? Ways to remember his creation, ways to remember his redemption, and any notes, ideas, or reminders. And again, it's very beefy, it's very thorough. You don't have to remember, Anne is a pastor's wife. They run a congregation. So she actually has Sabbath responsibilities, but don't we all? You know, like when you're at Sabbath, you should go home with some takeaways of who needs prayer, who needs a meal, things like that. So that's a good place to write these things. And then it starts again with a weekly big plan. And throughout, there is scripture throughout. Well done, good and faithful servant. You are faithful over a few things. I will make you ruler over many things. Good reminder to plan our time and be intentional. And in case some of you are not aware, on my YouTube channel, Anne Elliott did a teaching at my retreat about being intentional with your time. So I recommend you go and listen to her teaching. I'll link it below. Also in the front, I showed you briefly before, but she has prayers in here that you can read in the morning. And a lot of people will read these out loud to Yehovah 3 times a day. So there's some prayers in here. And again, use this book however you want. But I'm using it for my daily Bible reading plan. It's just what she already has in here. And so if you pay attention, sometimes in my videos, there's something that's said or that I read that I will talk about in a video that day. So, all right, I'll see you later, sisters. Bye.